Hello and welcome to another Healthy Snacking Friday. Today we're going to be making a blueberry mousse. When we think of mousse, we think of like chocolate, vanilla, but I like to make a fruit one sometimes. Gives me that extra sweetness, and using fresh blueberries really adds a nice texture and flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my blueberries. I'm not using all of these. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to put some heavy cream into my mixer to start making a whipped cream. So I have another video on that, but basically I'm just pouring in the heavy cream, and then I'm going to start it. I'll move the camera closer so you can see. Let's try to focus on inside the blender camera. Give it 1 minute to focus. Okay, so then I'm just going to stir this, whip this. You can do this by hand. It takes a very long time. By hand, well, not very long, but longer than I have the strength to do. So you can use a hand mixer, or I just like to use this. So I'm just going to whip it like this until it turns into a whipped cream. And I'll be right back. Okay, so you'll see it is now a whipped cream. Holds its shape. Doesn't fall off the spoon. It's a terrible angle. There you go. So this is perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is take this and put this in another bowl. Okay, now in the blender, same mixer bowl. I'm not gonna like clean it out, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put 2 ounces of cream cheese. Softened is good, which means like room temperature, not ice cold. And then blueberries. So you can add as many blueberries as you'd like. I'm gonna add about a cup. So again, remember these blueberries are washed and ready to go. And then I'm just gonna mix this together. You can add a little bit of vanilla if you want. Don't think it needs any sugar. The blueberries are gonna be sweet enough. I'm just gonna mix it until it all incorporates, and I'll show you what that looks like in 1 minute. Okay, so as you can see, it is mixed pretty well. What I'm going to do now is, there you go, I'm going to, take this off. The mixer caught most of the blueberry skins. I don't mind the blueberry skins. If you do, what you can do is cook down the blueberry so that the skins kind of evaporate, and then cool it and then mix it in with the cream cheese. So now we're going to take our mixture and fold in the whipped cream that we made. So we don't want the whipped cream to lose its fluffiness or the air that we whipped into the cream. So we're gonna fold, which basically is just gently mixing it, going from the outside and gently kind of folding it like this. Taking it and folding it in half. We want to, again, just be careful with the whipped cream. We just spent time turning the cream into whipped cream by adding air. And we don't want to kind of flatten it. So we're just going to keep folding it in little by little until it's all mixed pretty well. So I'm gonna keep doing this and I'll come back when it's done. All right, so I don't know if it's picking up, but it might look a little light. So I changed the light color. I don't know if that helps, but the blueberries, the cream cheese, and the homemade whipped cream are all mixed together. And it makes this creamy, thick, but light and airy blueberry mousse. So you can eat this by itself, just a little serving with a spoon for dessert, or you can eat it. I mean, you could eat this with some vegetables as a dip because it's still kind of creamy and the fruit gives it a little bit of sweetness. There's really some apples you could eat this with. You could pour more berries in a bowl and then put this on top and eat that with that. So there are lots of different options. It's delicious. It is sweet enough without adding sugar because of those blueberries, and delicious. So I hope you have a fantastic New Year's, and thanks for watching.